Gangstalkers, they target certain individuals in society that's a threat to the system, that can think free. So they will call you crazy. They will try to damage you and destroy for you and make your life a living hell. The government is behind this. The state, the police, corrupt cops, the people in the community. They are demonic. They are haters. They are the sick ones. They use dark psychology, magic, witchcraft. It's a spiritual war in the world. So they want to label you as crazy, that you lost your mind, that you are aggressive, that you are crazy, that you are a sick and bad person. So they gaslight and they attack you because you are strong. They are cowards. Gangstalkers, we can knock them out. We can destroy them one by one. But they are cowards in groups. Often they are in groups, and if you attack one of them, if they make you angry and you beat them, they irritate you. But then they can pretend that they are hurt. And then they can go and call the cops, so you get the problem. They mess with your mind. They want to mess up your life and irritate you. And when you get angry, they call you, oh, he's so crazy. He's a threat to the society. He's insane. He lost his mind. And they put a diagnose on you. If you become angry and irritated and not calm, they can lock you in. That's their mission, to make you commit suicide or lock you in prison or a mental hospital. Because when they lock you in a mental hospital, they can give you medication and then you become more crazy. So the state, the government, the system, how do they help you? They say they're gonna help you. You're gonna go on these meetings. You have depression, you have anxiety. Then they give you a medication to control your mind. A medication don't gonna help. This shit is spiritual. And when we talk about this spiritual aspect of things, they don't talk about that in the system. That's in the Bible, the Quran, about the spiritual war. God, Satan, angels, demons. Because everything is spiritual. And when you are spiritual aware, you can see things other people can't see. They will call you crazy. So they gaslight and manipulate and take it over on you. They will call you a crazy person. He lost his mind. Gaslight and manipulate you. Call the cops on you. And say that you're crazy, you lost your mind. They can even use people against you. The state can be behind this. The corrupt cops, the judges, or some higher up, or gangs. They go against you. They can gangstalk you because you can see, because you know things. They do this to higher up criminals or dangerous people. They use a program. It's to program your mind. It's mind control. These devices and the TV and different weapons they're using. Because they want your mind, they want your soul, they want your body. And it belongs to God. Gangstalkers. It's been going on for a long time in this community. In school, they want to brainwash you, manipulate you, and indoctrinate all the children, mind control them. And people who they can't control, they will attack. So they will attack your finances, get your family against you to join them, and the state, the police, to attack you, harass you, and the government, these satanic groups, satanic agents. It can be the Freemasons, the church. It starts with the social workers who works for the society, who works for the government. They say you have a diagnosis. It can start when you're young. Like many of us, they put a diagnosis on you and say that you're crazy, that you're hyperactive, that you can't be controlled. And then they give medication to children because the child don't feel good. Maybe in the home, you have narcissistic parents, parents who drink. You have to live there. A mother with a new man, a father that's not there for you. And of course, as a child, you become aggressive, angry, irritated, and they take it out on you and they want to control you, the teachers, your parents. You don't feel safe, you feel scared, you get angry, irritated. And then they say the family can't take care of you, or what's wrong with my child, what's wrong with this boy, it's something wrong with him, they're gonna say. You go on meeting with social workers, with the state, and these people in this system, America, these evil, narcissistic people in the government, they say, oh, you have a diagnosis, something wrong with you, you are very hyperactive because you are not a zombie. You are a child free, with a free will, free mind. It's normal to be hyperactive and crazy, angry, irritated because something ain't right. And they want to label you as crazy, when in fact the older people are the ones that crazy. So it can be much trauma in life. Some people, they lose control and they become crazy. Some people survive, other people die. And then they say we're here to help you, but they don't help. They don't help. They create all this bullshit in society, the politics, the system, the state, and they create all this segregation and criminality when they are the ones behind it. And people need to survive. People need to buy food. So you have bad criminals and you have good criminals. But many criminals, they are in the government itself. And they created all of this. And it's propaganda. To make people fear or think it's the people we are fighting. It's not the people, it's the system. It's the government, the state that put people down, that wants to put people on the street and have them on drugs to destroy our mind with alcohol, drugs, medication, and all this shit. It's a spiritual war. So the gangstalkers, they are narcissistic, they're satanic, they are demonic agents, and some want you to feel bad and do bad and commit suicide and be crazy and do crazy things. And then when you talk about it, they gaslight and say it's something wrong with you, that you are the crazy one, that you are the mad one, that you have lost your mind, that it's something wrong with you. What are you talking about? They play the victim. When you be the victim, but you are the warrior, you have the victory. So the state is behind this. The police is behind this. They harass, they break into people's home. They take their money. They follow them on the street. They lock them up. They beat. Take off your clothes. Lock you into a room. The community. Gaslight. Monitor. Isolate you. Want you to lose your things and your mind. And commit suicide, give up. Or do something bad, just so they can point the finger on you and say, look at him, he's the crazy one. Look what he is doing. When they attack, when they harass, and then they hide themselves behind a uniform, behind the state, behind their works. And the ones who have these works, the one who control the society, is evil. They sold out for money. They're being used by Satan to target God's people. To control and deceive and mess with people's minds. They don't want to help. They say they want to help. Used to control. You think the social workers, they don't even help the people on the street. They don't even give them a place to stay. They give them some money, but they don't have places to stay. They create all this separation between black, white, men, women, and in the community. And then people start to fight each other. They want people against each other. They want the suburbs to fight. Because of money or hate or drugs and this shit. But why fight over money when we should fight for God? The real war is against Satan. And it's messed up, the society, how it's built on money in this system, like a prison. The prison is here, the prison is out here in the society. So they want everybody to follow, to obey. To follow the system, the beast. So the Gangstalk, they have different tactics to harass, to beat people, to put you down, to make you question yourself, your reality, and to make you lose your mind, your finances, your faith, your hope, your love, your loved ones. And they can monitor you, target you in the home. They can do magic, they can do spells, they can do witchcraft. They can come up against you. The system don't like people who can think for themselves, who are free, who can see. They're narcissistic and they can't take responsibility for their own actions. They hide behind a mask, a work. And they stay there. They're stuck working for the enemy. And they're afraid because they can lose their money, their work. The Gangstalkers, they get paid by some rich individual or some people to do these things. But they are weak. If they come up against one man or one individual, then you are strong. Then you are up to something. Then you are a threat to the society, to the system. And they don't want you to be a threat. They want you to follow. They want you to accept. So if you fight against it, if you go your own way, if you are free, if they can't control you, they will attack you. They will manipulate. They will gas you. They will monitor. They will target. They will come out of nowhere sometimes and attack the Matrix. Because the Matrix wants you to be inside the Matrix and follow. And when you break out the Matrix, you can see in the Matrix that everything is a Matrix controlled with different groups, different rooms, different stuff, and they are in it, and you're breaking out. So you are becoming a target of the agents, the satanic agents that working in different agencies inside the system. To have you in prison or to take you away from God and yourself and try to destroy and deceive and break your life, make you become weak. but you have to become strong. So the gangstalkers, we're gonna gangstalk the gangstalkers. They're gonna get stalked by God. They're weak. You are the one that's strong. That they went against, that they tried to destroy, that they tried to break, that they tried to deceive, that they tried to lock in, that they went against. And they're gonna say, oh, you did this, something you did way back. Oh, you are a criminal. You are so evil. You were this and you were that, but in fact, they are evil. And you have some evil and bad people. And you have some good people. That these evil people go against and try to destroy, deceive. So they target people, targeted individuals. They target someone. So they target to break their down. And it brings many people harm. And some people feel very bad about this. Some people ain't strong enough to endure the spiritual warfare and the gang stalking and the targeting. Many people, they break down and they don't understand. Some people understand what they're doing. Some people don't even understand what's going on. It's from the government, from the police themselves. They target criminals. They put you on a list if you are a threat to them, to the police department. They can stalk, isolate you, break into your house, target you. They want you to systematically spend money, sabotage things. The Masons, they stalk and harass people. And they can use people who work for the police, informants that wants information. They harass psychologically. And sometimes they are happy when someone commits suicide or do something bad. Then they're happy, they're sick, they're evil. Many police, they are crazy in their brain, sick, disgusting people who gonna protect this society, but they harass people for some small things. Some of them, they don't even care about small things, bigger things. It's so many things happening, and they should focus on doing their work, a better work. But most of them, they are pigs. And of course, you have good and you have bad, but they are still cops. And they want to lock people in. And they make money on it. And They think they can do anything, harass, beat, and they get away with it. Many of them are psychos, crazy, racist. They want to control, deceive, lock in, harass, take out their anger and aggressivity on people. They're envious, they can be jealous of you. Because you are strong, because you believe in yourself, because you have God, because you are doing something with your life and they don't want you to succeed in that. They attack you from all angles and then they point the finger on you. They've been attacking me and say that I attacked them when they attacked me with spray in my face, chasing me on the floor, beating me, taking off my clothes, taking my stuff, harassing me, my family, targeting me, taking from me, taking off my cross like this, and trying to get things on me. But it's a spiritual war. It's all spiritual. And they are being used by demonic forces, monitoring spirits. They are brainwashed themselves. They want control. Yeah, they go around, they steal from people. They mess with people. For what? For smoking some weed. They've been attacking people. For a joint. Going in with like you are a murderer or a terrorist. But they be the worst. They are the ones that has guns and all that shit. Attacking you and stuff with apparatus and bzz, 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 bzz. Have you seen the system? When you go inside the system, you need to do like this: 1, 2, 3. Some of them take it too seriously and go in blip, 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 and they're very crazy. You know, they take it out on people. They take it out on handicapped people. They want you to be handicapped. They want you to lose your mind, to be slow, to be weak, to control. They want to control you. They want to bring people down. You know, and they lock people in, and the people who work there. How can they even work with that shit, man? They are very angry. They are very rude. Man, I've been locked up, and I've been happier than them. I swear, I don't like to be locked up. I don't like to sit in a room with nothing. They treat us like animals, you know? They want to treat you like an animal. They are sick, the people who work there. Often the doctors, the guards, the police. What do they want to control? They want to show their power. We have power. We are so strong. We do something good for society. No, you don't do good for society. We do more good for society than they do good for society. They think they help society. They get rid of criminality but they are the worst. They are the ones creating this, harassing people. It should feel safe, but it's not safe. You can never trust a cop. And some of them are humans too. Some of them, they have different groups, and then they have bosses too there. So some of them do something bad, then they need to protect that person. Or some that worked maybe longer there, he has more power. So they are like gangs. They are gangs. Police are gangs. They're worse than the gangs. So they attack and harass. And they have all the weapons, the things to do this. So when they want to do something, when they want to attack, when they want to harass, they do it. And they harass people. They harass handicapped people. They harass people they lock in. And they're rude and evil people with no heart that does these stuff. And some people, they make up lies and they make a family member be against you. And they come and they say, oh, you're crazy. It's something wrong with this person. But it can be bad cops. It can be bad people in the system. Because they control and they rule the system. So people think that they are the good ones. And you can go to the state and you can say, oh, I've been being targeted, I've been gangstalked by cops, by the system. But they are doing it themselves. And they want to cast you out, separate you. They use law enforcement tactics. You need to know the law. So the police will make the person feel psychotic, and they will never admit that. Because of course, if they attack you, if they harass you, and if they do all these things to you and go through all these things, many people, they can't go through that. And then you will feel psychotic because it's so much things happening. PTSD. The cops can get away with a lot of things because the system is on their side. They stalk, they do surveillance. They can start a criminal case against you and have informants informing them, just like they do on drug dealers or drug lords, stalking, harassing, watching them, and they can do this on normal people who are a threat to the system and the society. They have the weapons, the things, and it can be in the secret, and you never know. It's a psychological warfare. They want individuals to break themselves, to harm themselves, to feel bad about themselves. Sometimes they can flash their headlights and show that they are there. And they're sick. They are haters. They have the law enforcement. They have the tools. They have the things. It can be anyone. They can do this against. It can be a family. It can be one person. They can watch target on a high level. They can be sneaky. They can watch a suspect. If they want to watch a terrorist, they can put in many things, surveillance, and they can use different tools and monitor your phones and different things. And they think it's funny. Some of them think it's funny because they play games. They are narcissistic. They are sick. But this is being used by high level criminals or people that got something against, people that broke the matrix, that can see, that are spiritual. So they want you to be crazy, to be sick, to lose control, you know, through medication, alcohol, drugs. And then if you go through it and you take something on that, then you go more crazy. But yeah, it's sick. The Gangstalkers, the system, the monitoring spirits. It can be out of envy, jealousy, hate, misunderstanding. You are different from everybody else. And then you have good, bad cops, and they are actually taught when they beat someone, quit resisting. They beat someone, they hold them down, you know? They can hold you down. But if you do it back, oof, then you get violence against them. But they can touch you, they can take on you. And you just need to be quiet. And sometimes you can talk normal, but sometimes they attack. But you can record them like this in their face, or know the law. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of them. You can just film them like this in their face. Have the camera with you. If they come up and then you have them, and then you have it on video. But things can happen so fast. Boom, 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 boom. When they come fast. Boom, 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 boom. The Matrix. Babylon. The attack. And then they disappear. And then when you're searching for them, they are hiding. But we are militaries. They can be cops, the government, but I am a military. I'm a soldier. Don't worry, man. And they are sick individuals. Some of them work with the government, so they want to harass them, and some of them work for them, so they get protected by these groups. And they do witchcraft, magic, and all of these crazy things. So these people who are in the law enforcement, they are probably in the Freemasons, many of them higher ups. I think Sweden is number 4 in Freemasons. And how many are they here? Yeah, 12,000. Yeah, actually, the United States, of course. 2 million. Then Brazil, United Kingdom, Canada, France, Australia, Mexico, India, Italy, Sweden, 16,000. They have more than Germany, than Spain, than Switzerland, Portugal, Netherlands. Per population then. So 0.6 per population. In Sweden, 0.16 per population. That's actually the most. In the whole world. Sweden has the most Freemasons. For real. And it has a long history in Sweden. Shit. And yeah, they do satanic rituals and all of this stuff. It's crazy. They have their own books. I've been a target of ritual abuse. They think that you are slave and they are the master. They can run after someone and beat people. Some people, they do this on purpose. They beat them, they harass them. They have their dogs. They are demonic, and they are doing certain rituals and crazy shit. And they do things to take away their emotions. They can take tablets and take steroids so they become crazy and do bad things to hurt people. But as a Christian, you are protected by the angels. And many people, they are afraid to speak and to talk about this and to fight them because they are afraid, because they are and they can look up your car, they can see who drives and what you do. They can do many things. If they want to target, they can target. They have they can slander your name in school, in the gym, or in the community, or in certain places. They can call you that you are a felony, that you are a sick, crazy person. They want you to be a bad person. They want to label you as a bad person that's evil, that's beating people, that's crazy, that lost mind and stuff. And when they harass you and when you attack them, then you get the shit, you get the blame. You gotta remember, these people who do these things, who study satanic rituals, and some police, they're trying to quit resisting. They're abusing someone and assaulting someone illegally. They can do. It happened to me. And if you grab them or push them, they're gonna pretend, like they fall or something. They want to assault. They want you to be in an assault. It happened to me. One cop said I harassed them when they chased me and they sprayed pepper spray in my face. And they say I harassed them, that I pushed them, I do like this. And then I get it in my face. Of course, I become like this. When they say the lies, but I have to fight them in court. Of course, you get afraid when they start to run after you. You're gonna stand there and talk with them. And sometimes, if they attack you or do something, you attack them, and they gonna pretend that they have something here on the hand and they're gonna lay down, oh, he's assaulted me. They can do like that and call you crazy and stuff. Or if it's a female, she can say you're crazy, you hate women, and you do this, you do that, you are so crazy. Because you will get the blame because you are a man. They can do like this. Or they can send someone to mess with you, to sleep with her. Then she can go and call someone else, or trap you, or say that you did something to her. If you're drunk and if you have taken something. Even if you're innocent, they can get you locked up. Many people go against you. Some people go through this satanic ritual abuse by the Freemasons. If they go to the state and go to the police and turn it in to the wrong ones, then they're gonna go against you. They're gonna be blacklisted. And they gangstalk. They work. If you wanna come against them, then you're gonna be gangstalked. They cover their tracks and they have informants that's gonna lie and slander and put you in a position. They can use people against. They can say, oh, you're a violent gang member, you're a violent rapist, you're a violent this, that. They can come up with things that's not even real. And you have crazy people that's really evil. And the worst is that the good people get attacked by the evil people. Because the evil people, they hide behind a mask that they are so good, but they are not good. They be the worst. They who play good family, good work and everything, they hide behind this and they do not want to be exposed. They do illegal stuff themselves. They take stuff. They sell too. They do crazy stuff. But they are not open about it. They do it behind. They can slander you and tell you that you are a evil, bad person, breaking into your home, damaging things, and calling you crazy stuff when they are the ones that wants to make you crazy, look crazy. They are sick. They want to make you feel sick. Like you are the crazy person with diagnosed who lost it. They wanted you to lose it all. It's real. The occult. They do weird stuff. Some people pray to God, some people pray to other weird shit. They do weird stuff. They do different rituals. These satanic people. But I'm a Christian. I don't do that shit. I don't support that shit. I'm with God, not with the beast that's controlling this society. So they are using tools that are legal, that are used by the law enforcement in our countries. They hide behind the law. They manipulate you in your movements. And a lot of people commit suicide. And they have done suicide behind this. Even if they started out with the right intentions and they became one of them, but then they became sick and crazy themselves. So these gangstalkers, they're sick. They do crazy, evil, bad stuff and monitoring other people. They don't have a life. It can be run by the government themselves. They are behind this. And they do different tools to monitor and follow. And if they can't control, they make you feel crazy. And when you say that you're crazy or you feel bad and talk about this, then you go in. If they take you in a mental hospital, if you go in, maybe you never go out, they hold you down and put in medication into your body and hold you like this. Yeah, they can do crazy stuff. Or when they lock you in, you become angry. They take your arm like this, back, clap. And they hate because your love for Jesus Christ. And you love people and you're a good person. So they hate you because of Jesus. That's why they attack. Because of Jesus. Because of God. But they can't stop the real ones. And we are the fighters. And they gangstalk because you are strong. Because you have something they don't like. And they can't control you. And you are not one of them. We should go against this. It's not fair for people. Many people, they are isolated and they have started this program and they do evil shit against you. And this is the law enforcement, the government that's doing this. And this is not good. So we need to fight it. We need to fight the system. To fight the beast. And don't take no shit from these wicked people. Because God sees them. And God's going to take care of them. So gangstalkers, haters, monitoring spirits, they are around us. And someone who tried to do better with their life, and do something and make it. They want to stop it. They want to make your life worse, harder than it is. But they will not succeed. Because God is with you. And you have to fight, you have to be strong, and to not give up. They are cowards.